know. I feel really tired and like lethargic if I just ate. You know what I mean? I feel very tired and like very lethargic. So I would like rather not eat like right away before I play a game. It's like the same with waking up. Like when I wake up 30 minutes before the stream actually starts, I feel so dizzy and my voice feels like so hoarse because I just woke up and I'm like forcing myself to like warm up even though I'm not ready yet. Yeah, but like I haven't been able to fix my sleep schedule because I keep sleeping like I sleep like excessively long when it's the afternoon. Like when it's the afternoon, I sleep excessively long. And when it's weekends, I also sleep excessively long. Even though I don't have to sleep for like this long. I don't know. Do you think if I take sleeping pills, it will make it easier to sleep? Does anyone have any experience taking sleeping pills? Like, will sleeping pills like fix my sleep schedule? I do a morning cup of coffee? Not really. I do a morning cup of gamer subs. I do a morning cup of like gamer subs. I don't know. I stopped drinking coffee like more than a year ago. Something like that. And I barely drink coffee now. Like, if I happen to be at uni and there's a Starbucks near my uni, then I will go to Starbucks maybe like once a month or like once every 2 months. But then I don't really get a coffee. I get like a matcha latte. That's all I get. And like pesto. But I don't really go for coffee. It's not my thing anymore. That and I don't know. I just like gamer subs a lot more. I got like the caffeine, I think, with gamer subs is a lot better than the coffee that I drink. The caffeine lasts longer. And it keeps me up like way longer. It's cause I usually drink like, let's say, a liter. Like a liter's worth of gamer subs. Thank you, Lexi, for the raid. Thank you. Welcome to my arena, Luxfer. I'm a slot demon VTuber that shitposts and self-deprecates every single fucking day of my life. It's nice to meet you, homies. We were just talking about gamer subs. Thank you so much for the raid. How was your Sonic? I was doing well. I hope you're having a nice day. I hope you had a nice stream. Yes, today, I'm Rena. Welcome back. I have a severe mental disorder. I trauma dump a lot. I solid Manera. I play retro games and Yu-Gi-Oh! Every now and then. And I like to react to videos when I don't feel as brain dead. But yes, welcome Raiders. How was your stream? I hope it went well. I am so sorry for the ads. But I hope it's going well, but everything's going fine. You yap a lot, and I enjoy it. Think of it as like my warm-up. It's my warm-up. It's my voice warm-up. I don't know. Because like, off-stream, I admit. Off-stream, I almost never talk. Like, I can go days without talking whatsoever when I don't stream. I can go a full 2 days with not talking at all. But then, I started talking more when I became a VTuber. Unironically. I feel like I've talked, like, I've talked more than, like, my 5 years worth of, like, talking. Ever since I became a VTuber. Because, like, normally, even with my friends, I kind of, like, just AFK. I don't really talk. I depend on telekinesis to do everything for me. Like, I pray to God. I really pray to God that they just, like, understand what I want to do. Like, I'm gonna be real. I just, like, pray to God that they just know my habits. Because, like, I admit, I kind of like, before I meet up with my friends, I like give them a list of like the stuff that I want to do. And then I just pray that they remember. And then when they remember, we do it. If they don't remember, we don't do it. But like, ordering myself, I don't do it. And like, even when I want someone to like, I don't know, put a straw into like the cap or like open a bottle, I just like pass it over. And I just kind of hope they understand the message. If they don't understand the message, I'm fucked. If they understand the message, it's great. I don't know. I became a VTuber because I thought I was lonely as fuck. And I wanted to talk to more people. But then, my weakest VTuber skill is networking. I can do a lot of things. Networking is not my strongest point. It is one of my weakest points. I admit. I know what I'm bad at. And, yes. On the bright side, it turns out I can talk, like, pretty long. I wonder when did it start? I think it's, like, when I started doing Zatsudans, like, every single Sunday, that's when I learned how to, like, talk. Like, talk excessively. And, like, talk a lot. Made me real have a lot to complain about. Because, like, I think some people, they have, like, a list of, like, stuff in mind to, like, talk about at the start of the stream. But, like, I don't know, back then, when I wanted to start being able to, like, talk more without, you know, like, I don't know. Someone told me, like, Rena, it's just, like, a numbers thing. Like, if you have a partner, it will be easier for you to talk to other people. And then that was, like, a complete lie. I did not immediately, like, learn how to yap properly after I became partner. Like, I did not. I still failed pretty hard. I think it's when, like, one of my mods told me to do, like, Satsudans. And then I mentally prepared topics in my head. Like, before I started my first, like, Zatsudan only stream. Like, I came up with topics before the stream started. I just haven't been able to transition smoothly. But, doing it, but after, like, doing that once, and doing it over and over and over again, I realized it's not that difficult. And now I think I just talk, like, excessively. I've always wondered back then why people talk for, like, an hour or, like, 30 minutes before the game actually starts. And I became, like, one of those people who talk for, like, an hour before they actually start the game. Why? Well, for me now, it's, like, a little bit of, like, a warm-up so that my mind is, like, on. Or it's to wake me up, because I'm usually half asleep. But yes, good morning, Bon. Down there. Like, talking to people is so difficult. Making friends is, like, so hard. Like, it's exactly why I have, like, a small mod team either. Like, I think I'm also pretty difficult to get along with. Like, I think on a list of, like, easy to digest and, like, difficult to digest, I'm, like, a 7. Because I'm, like, difficult to digest. I feel I'm definitely, like, an acquired taste. Definitely degenerate. God. I still can't shake off. I don't think I'll ever be able to, like, shake off, like, incest tuber. Like, from 4chan. Like, I will never be able to like, shake off incest tuber from, like, 4chan. It's gonna be there forever with me. And it's never going to leave. Trust. The brother model was a coincidence. Because it was given to me. Incest tag. There is no incest tag on stream. And I'm not gonna put it just because I watched Yasugana Sora. Do you want to shake it off? Not necessarily. Like, not necessarily. I'm not completely against it. Whatever floats your boat. I don't really complain much. I'm kind of okay with, like, anything. The only thing I think I wouldn't vibe with is if someone said that I was, like, a safe space. Like, a safe space for who? Like, I'm not even a safe space for myself. Like, safe space for who? I feel like there should be, like, a tag on Twitch. Like, collateral damage. If your feelings get hurt when I play Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, that's not a me problem. That's a you problem. Like, it's never a me issue. I don't know. But I think I'm pretty chill lately. When I play games that are not tilting. Like Minish Cap. It's been like 10 years since I've finished this game. Like, around... I think I finished this game. I was still in like the 7th grade. Something like that. Like, I was still in the 7th grade when I finished this game. So it's been like a decade. And I honestly remember nothing. I remember playing this game on like my mom's phone. Like on my mom's phone. And not being able to get past like certain areas. Or like opening up a guide. Like I feel like it's been like so long. I don't know. It's the same with Kirby. Like, I'm trying to rack my brain on, like, games that I used to play. Like, way back then. But, like, all I remember is, like, Pokemon. Like, I'm remembering, like, Pokemon, Zelda, Harvest Moon, stuff like that. What else did I play? Fire Emblem. I've been meaning to put Fire Emblem, like, in my schedule for, like, the past, like, 3 weeks. But I keep forgetting to put Fire Emblem. I keep forgetting to put Fire Emblem. And I just, like, remember all of a sudden, like, oh, shit, right, Fire Emblem. Right. I don't know. I feel like there's not enough days in the week for everything I want to do. Did the game end? No, it just hasn't started. Like, there's not enough days in the week for every single game that I want to play. Like, I have, like, a long list of games that I want to play on stream. It's just that there's barely any time in the day for me to, like, actually play it. Another game that I want to play is, like, Silent Hill. Like, I keep seeing other people play Silent Hill. And, like, I want to try Silent Hill, but I admit, I'm an absolute pussy. Thank you, Rebellix, for the follow. Thank you. I'm an absolute pussy to play Silent Hill. But, like, I keep seeing other people play it, and I'm really, really curious of, like, how it actually plays. Because I watched my cousin play Silent Hill when I was, like, a kid. I was, like, 5 years old, or, like, 4 years old. And I watched Silent Hill on, like, my cousin's PlayStation. But I never played it by myself. So I've always wanted to try it, but I'm, like, I'm kind of scared. I'm kind of scared to, like, actually try it. And I feel like I would fail it. You should play Parasite Eve. I have seen, Beryl. Yeah, I've seen Beryl play Parasite Eve on their stream. And I saw a little bit of it. Because, like, I do like watching horror games. I love watching, like, people stream horror games as well. Matching combo. Like, I don't know. It's always a combo. Like, anyone who likes... A lot of people like retro games. They like horror games as well. It's like something that matches. But, like, I don't know. For me, I don't think I could ever get into horror. Because I get spooked pretty easily. Like, not when other people are there. But if I'm playing alone, I feel, like, so scared. I feel so freaked out. I wasn't able to finish, like, the mortuary assistant. Because I kind of got spooked when the corpse started, like, flying. And I was, like, really, really scared. And I was like, oh my fucking god. Because, like, all of the lights were off. And then I barely survived Outlast. Yes, I'm really not good at horror games. Like, I think pixel horror games, like JRPGs, like the JRPGs horror games, like, those are my vibe. Like Aoani, Corpse Party, Mad Father, Misao, Ib, stuff like that is, like, my vibe. Like, definitely my vibe. Does Amori count? Maybe, not really. I feel like Amori's dark, but I wouldn't necessarily call it, like, a horror game. It doesn't feel that horror, but I really like Amori as well. I've only tried, like, a little bit of it. The giant rat vibes, don't you like that shit, Fear and Hunger? I do like the vibe of, like, Fear and Hunger, but I don't know. I just never bothered to, like, touch it. There's, like, a lot of games that I like, but then I forget to touch it, or I have it in my library, and then I forget it exists. Like, that's my bad thing. Point and click horror games. I think I saw one that is in my backlog, and the name of the game is Detention. Yeah, the name of the game is, like, Detention. It's something placed in Thailand or Taiwan. I'm not quite sure, but it's placed somewhere there. And it talks about, like, a student, like, from the war, some shit. And I think you're, like, unlocking memories, whatever the fuck you call it. And I have it on my backlog. Same with, like, Corpse Party. It's also in my backlog because like I keep forgetting. Like, damn. Like, my memory is like so bad. Because like I keep saying, I'll schedule this next week. I'll schedule this next week. And then I find something I want to do. And then I end up not doing it next week. Ooh, which is pretty bad. Evil Nun? I haven't seen like Evil Nun. Minish Cap is the ultimate horror game. I don't know. Do you guys have any other GBA recommendations? Or like pixel game recommendations? Honestly, it's really the aesthetic. Like for me, it's the pixel aesthetic that I'm really, really like obsessed with. I love pixel graphics. Like, I'm so biased when a game has like pixel graphics. Although my downside is that I keep forgetting Higurashi. I know Higurashi because I watched the anime of, what's the full name of Higurashi? Higurashi no Kono ni Kae? Is that the full name of that? And it was the birthday of like one of the characters. I don't know. I found Higurashi, like the one, I think, route with the twins. Was her name like Mion and Sion? I already forgot. The one route with the twins. I found like pretty confusing. Like, I found it like really confusing. Like the story about like the green-haired twins. The one that would, Mion and Sion, close up. The one that would swap bodies, like every now and then. I'm confused. Wait, in Higurashi, which one died? Was it the original one? Or like the fake one? The fake one lived, right? The fake one was the one who was left. And then the other one was like sacrificed. The original one. Is that how it worked? I forgot how you could tell which one was the original one. I forgot how you remember, like, what was the OG and what was the fake. But, I don't know. I'm a little tired of, like, that plot. Because I see that plot everywhere. Like, I've seen it with, like, Shion and Neon. And then I saw it with, like, Dolly and whatever the fuck the name of the other guy that isn't Dolly. And then I saw it in like a manga about Jekyll and Hyde. And I'm like, I'm a little tired of like the identical twins like swapping bodies trope. Cause like, or swapping lives. Cause like, I feel like I've seen it like more than 5 times. And like it kinda sucks. Like even Black Butler, like spoiler, secretly has twins. Like, it was the greatest spook. Like, it was the greatest spook of, like, me watching Black Butler. Or, like, me reading Black Butler. Is that CL is not the original CL. And, like, he's just a twin. Like, that was pretty fucking wild. And I'm like, why? Like, what is this? Dying Light or Telltale might not be horror, but kind of epic. I don't know. I do have some, like, really niche, like, game taste that, I don't know, I enjoy, like, in my free time. One of it is, like, what do you call that? Anything by Miwashiba. Like, honestly, like, if you haven't played 1-Bit Hearts, and you like, the visual novel aesthetic, you like the dating sort of aesthetic, giving gifts sort of aesthetic, like, you should play 1-Bit Heart. The entire thing, the entire game, is really, really aesthetic. And it's about making friends. But it's really, really cute. It has really, really nice music. And like BGM. It's like placed in like a futuristic world. Something like that. I think there's also like an upcoming game from like another RPG game developer. They follow me on Twitter. I think their name is like Sabi. Sabi? I don't know how to pronounce their name. But essentially it means their game is like sweeter than yesterday. And it's like about a girl. I think she revisits her like childhood memories. Or like her childhood house. And it's supposed to be like a horror game, but like a really, really moe looking horror game? I'm not too sure. But like, let me just drop it anyway. Is it still here? Damn, you follow each other. I don't think there's a Twitter for it. Oh, it's been developing since like last year. It's been developing since 2022. But this is the game. Like, this is the game that I'm waiting for. Like, I'm waiting for its release. And then when I see it, I'll definitely play it. Clock Tower, I've seen that before. You know what this reminds me of? Like, there's this other, like, really niche game that I, like, remember. That I played some time ago. That is also, like, an RPG horror. But I can't remember, like, the name. But I remember, like, I used to watch, like, I think it was Manly Badass Hero. Yeah, it's, like, Manly Badass Hero. I think because he used to cover, like, thank you for the bits. I think he used to cover, like, a lot of really niche, like, a lot of, like, really niche RPG horror games, like, on itch.io, or, like, they're really, really niche free ones that are, like, passion projects. And I've used to delve into that a lot. I think, like, at one point, like, I seriously wanted to be, like, Manly Badass Hero. I wanted to make, like, a YouTube channel that was, like, really focused on, like, RPG games like that. But, like, I don't know. I tried playing them, and I don't think I'm really good at giving reviews. But there are, like, a lot of them. Some are definitely good. Underrated pieces. Like, they don't get enough recognition because, like, the genre phased out. But then, I think there's more with, like, really bad plots. Or, like, there's so many plot holes. The game itself, the mechanics itself, are no different than your regular RPG game. But, like, you know the story is, like, really, really bad? Like, ooh, what is that? I think at one point, I also tried downloading, like, my own... I tried, like, downloading Wolf RPG Maker to make my own, like, RPG game, because I thought it was easy. I lasted one day. I think I was around, like, 14 or so. I lasted one day. And then that's it. I tried to make a game for, like, one day, and I never did it ever again. I don't even remember the premise of, like, the game that I tried to make. Or if the file is still there. But, like, I'm pretty sure I tried to make one, like, a really long time ago. It's like how, when I was, like, 14, I tried to make my own, like, Utao. Or, like, Utao Lloyd, like, based on me. Out there somewhere, like, in a parallel universe, there is, like, a Rina. There is a Rina Utao, which I don't know is good or bad, but there is a Rina Utao, like, in an alternate universe, that other people could use. That probably sounds like shit. That probably sounds like crap. Okay, I actually want to play the game, because I really, really like Minish Cap. Let me just turn on the volume, because it may be... I don't know why there's no volume yet. I think it's just because, like, it's slow. Let me, like, turn it up. Because I haven't started the game yet. Oh! Tell me if it's, like, too loud. Thank you for the 1,000 bits, Lucidus. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wait, tell me if it's, like, too loud. After the bits, of